How do you start decluttering? When I started decluttering, I started watching the show, A&E's Hoarder Show, and I'd sit there, and I think I watched maybe 2 episodes, and then the next episode, I would, not even knowing I was really doing it, but I had set up this donation bin, and I would go into one of the rooms, look around, pick up something I don't want it anymore, and put it in the donation bin. Or if it was trash, put it in the trash. So so that's kind of the rule I have. I have a donation bin, and then of course trash, you know, your trash can. So when I did start decluttering, that was the rule. I always had a donation bin ready. But um I didn't really realize what I was doing. I just know that watching those shows, I never wanted to be like that. I never wanted to be so consumed with possessions and so obsessed with possessions. And I talked about my collections and how obsessive I could be with them. And so I didn't want to do that anymore. And so I would it get to the point where I would be like, okay, Hoarders is on, I got to watch it. And so every chance I could get, I watched the show, and I was very appreciative of that show. And I suggest anyone that's thinking about decluttering to watch a few episodes of that. And it's not to make fun of those people, because I was never at that point. I was never a hoarder. I had potential, but I was never at that point. And it is an illness. So I'm not making fun of them. I'm actually appreciative of them, because probably that show more than anything else helped me to declutter and decided I didn't want that kind of life. So it's never about making fun of them, and I want to make that clear. And that's with my family, my friends. I don't judge. It's my lifestyle. It's not something that is for everyone, and that's okay. And I don't want to come across as someone that's preachy and you need to do this and you need to do that, because if someone told me that I needed to do this and I needed to do it now, I would probably do just the opposite just to spite them. But that being said, I didn't let people know that I was doing it. I just started doing it, and maybe I wasn't even realizing that I was doing it. And when I started donating things, when I started trashing things, I didn't even know minimalism was a thing. I just knew I didn't want stuff around me anymore. And I started looking at my needs versus my wants, and started distinguishing between the two. And so move along, and then I'm at this job, and this job, there's a lot of product that comes in, and a lot of nice product that comes in. And where I work, I have some very wonderful coworkers. They're great. And in the beginning, I didn't tell them, that I was trying to practice minimalism. And but eventually, once I got to know them and we were able to kid and joke around, then I told them, I'm a minimalist. So it's not something that's a dirty little secret. It's something I'm proud of. But when you tell someone that you like to declutter, you're a minimalist, then people might kind of look at you like, oh gosh, you're going to be judging me, and that's not what I'm all about, because it may be for me, but it may not be for someone else, and that's okay. And but I have some great coworkers because we'll get a product in and they'll be like, "Oh, I want this. Oh, I like this." And it's really cute. Don't you like this? And I'll look at it and I'll be like, if I wasn't a minimalist, I think I would like it. But I'm a minimalist, so it's not for me. And they would laugh at me, or I don't want to say laugh at me. They would laugh with me because I would be laughing when I said it. And um, so, the last couple years, nope, don't want it. I'm a minimalist. So that kind of became my catchphrase. And but like I said, they weren't judgy, and some of them are not minimalist. Some of them um, have to have the latest product and stuff, and that's them. And they may like that, but then other things not necessarily care about. So, I know people that obsess over purses, I being one of them. But they didn't obsess over clothes, or they obsessed over shoes and could care less about clothes or purses, and that's fine. We all have our little quirks, and we all have um, our little things that we must have or need or feel we need. So, but you know, this journey is this journey that I'm on, it's my journey. It's not my family's journey. It's not my, when I talk about my family, I talk about my extended family. It's not their journey. It's not my friend's journey. It's my journey. And as long as they're supportive of me, and I will be supportive of them. And, you know, they can laugh. They can laugh at me because I know it's not out of being cruel. I know it's not out of being critical of me. And yeah, they can laugh, and I'll probably laugh with them.